What is sound therapy? In this short video, we will try to explain what sound therapy is and how the videos published in this channel can help your well-being. Let us start out with a definition. Sound therapy refers to a range of therapies in which sound is used to treat physical and mental conditions. One of these therapies is music therapy, which can involve a person listening to music for conditions such as stress and muscle tension. Sound therapy is essentially the process of healing the mind and body through music, tones, frequencies, and vibrations. Sound therapy takes into consideration a person's emotional, mental, psychological, and spiritual well-being and improvement. Sound therapy can be performed in a variety of ways and can be conducted with instruments or through clapping, chanting, or humming, among other methods. Now, music is one component of this therapy. Others use sound wave vibrations to treat physical and mental conditions. In general, this therapy is based on the theory that all human beings are deeply influenced by the sense of hearing, for either good or bad. Just like the kind and loving words of a mother to her baby stimulate for good, so the harsh words of an aggressor or bully stimulate for bad. However, sound therapy, while worded and guided meditations can be a part of it, is based on sound, be that music, as in organized sounds, or raw sounds, as in wind, rain, or other natural acoustic phenomena. Treatment by sound waves restores health to the body. Healing is done by transmitting a beneficial sound. The healing sound may be produced by a voice or an instrument, or simply, as we suggest here in this channel, by nature itself. It is now widely accepted that most illness is stress-related. Therefore, treatment methodologies that promote relaxation and help reduce stress can be a very effective way to prevent and treat illness. Experts have known for a long time that music or sound really promotes psychological and emotional healing. As a composer once said, there is a melody for every emotion. Now many are turning to sound therapy as a way to heal from some of the effects of the pandemic. Sound healing is a practice that allows us to use vibrations and frequencies to promote relaxation and actual emotional and physical healing in the body. Let us turn to the healing powers of sound. Sound therapy refers to a range of therapies in which sound is used to treat physical and mental conditions. Indigenous societies around the world have traditionally used sound in healing ceremonies, including drumming, hand clapping, singing, dancing, and pulsating, since the beginning of time. Sound therapy techniques vary, but all involve the application of sound waves and harmonic vibrations to the body through the use of instruments, including the human voice. Sound helps to facilitate shifts in our brainwave state by using entrainment. Entrainment synchronizes our fluctuating brainwaves by providing a stable frequency which the brainwave can attune to. By using rhythm and frequency, we can entrain our brainwaves, and it then becomes possible to downshift our normal beta state that is normal waking consciousness, to alpha, that is relaxed consciousness, and even reach theta, meditative state, and delta, that is sleep, where internal healing can occur. As different conscious states can be associated with different dominant brainwave frequencies, it is hypothesized that brainwave entrainment might induce a desired state. Researchers have found, for instance, that acoustic entrainment of delta waves in slow wave sleep had the functional effect of improving memory in healthy subjects. Put into much simpler words, imagine receiving a gentle bath of sounds, allowing your body and mind to let go and move into a deeper state of relaxation. Sound therapy is effective in not only achieving a state of relaxation, but it also has a way of moving through blockages in the body. Sound therapy has been known to help treat such conditions as stress, anxiety, high blood pressure, depression, sleep disorders, and pain. Let us have a quick look at the origins of sound therapy. Sound healing is not limited to only one culture. In fact, sound therapy has existed for thousands of years and has manifested itself in different versions throughout the world. Indigenous societies around the world have traditionally used sound in healing ceremonies, including drumming, hand clapping, singing, dancing, and pulsating. The broad spectrum of sound therapy includes chanting, an activity long connected to healing and religion, and sounds of nature. It is not possible to imagine religion without some form of sound, singing or clapping, according to each culture and religious expression. Different sounds have elicited a variety of emotional responses and altered mental and physical states in people. For example, the chimes of a church bell for such happy occasions as weddings and harvest festivals, and then tolled slowly to announce a death. The same sound can convey different emotional states. The Aboriginal Australians, known as the Yolngu, are believed to be one of the earliest groups to perform sound healing rituals. They play an instrument called the yidaki, which they believe can heal various physical ailments, including fractured bones and muscle damage. The ancient Egyptians also valued sound healing. In fact, for thousands of years, ritual leaders and priests chanted vowel tones and used instruments such as the sistra. In ancient Greece, the great mathematician and philosopher Pythagoras is credited as a father of music therapy. He wielded the instrument called the kithara and was able to observe the calming effect of the music he played to the people and animals around him. He discovered that the 7 keys in the Greek system of music were capable of triggering various emotions, and that some sounds and instruments could cause chaotic and stressful emotions. He described his discoveries as a form of musical medicine. What are now the benefits of sound therapy? Sound therapy focuses on relaxation to treat a condition. That is why our channel NatureSounds has the subtitle the art of relaxation. Advocates maintain that sound therapy is effective in treating such conditions as stress, anxiety, high blood pressure, high pulse rate, depression, and even autism. Some researchers think that music memories may outlast some other types of memories because music involves many parts of the brain. Sound is essentially the energy created when an object vibrates. When an object vibrates, it causes the air surrounding the object to vibrate as well. The air's movement allows it to carry the vibrational energy from the object to different places, including the human body. The ears are the primary organ that receives sound. The outer ear funnels the sound. The sound is then channeled to the ear canal where it reaches the eardrum, which is a sensitive, tightly stretched skin. The sound waves cause the eardrums to vibrate, and three tiny bones, known as ossicles, behind the eardrums move. The ossicles' movement triggers a shift in the cochlea, liquid-filled coiled tubes that are lined with tiny hairs. When these tiny hairs move, they send nerve signals to the brain, which translate into sound. A newer form of sound therapy that is used with Alzheimer's patients is called multisensory or snoezelen therapy. The name snoezelen comes from two Dutch words that mean to sniff and to doze. It was originally developed to treat disabled children by stimulating all the senses. Snoezelen therapy takes place in specially constructed rooms in which patients can, for example, produce music simply by walking in front of a sound beam. The sound beam, which looks like a microphone, translates the patient's movements into music. Other snoezelen devices include fiber optic cables that glow when patients wrap them around their bodies, and a chair that vibrates as it plays music through internal speakers. In this way, even deaf patients can feel the music as it plays. Snoezelen therapy has been found to reduce pain in Alzheimer's patients without the need for extra medication. Research has also been conducted to explore the effects of music and sound therapy on a person's health. Music therapy has been shown to have the potential to affect blood pressure, heart rate, respiration, EEG measurements, body temperature, galvanic skin response, and immune and endocrine processes. In fact, music and sound therapy have potential to be used in rehabilitation. One research study considered the influence of music therapy on anger management in forensic psychiatry patients. 14 participants, randomly divided into two groups, underwent a music therapy anger management program and aggression management program, respectively. The results of the test showed that those in the music therapy group displayed greater positive coping skills. The researchers suggested that the number of hours patients are exposed to music therapy can hasten the process of adopting positive behaviors. Ellis, the author, also explored the effects of sound therapy on children who have severe learning difficulties and profound and multiple learning difficulties. One study tested the effectiveness of a specialized sound therapy program with a uniquely high frequency. 20 children from remedial classes were grouped into an experimental and control group. The experimental group listened to the frequency, while the control group listened to classical music without the high frequency. After a 16-week test, results showed that the experimental group showed more significant gains in auditory discrimination, reading ability, reading comprehension, and spelling compared to the control group. Let us have a look at different areas of sound therapy. The spectrum of sound therapy is so broad that a person has many choices about the type of treatment and its cost. Some therapies can be done at home, others require a practitioner or therapist to perform the therapy or to provide initial instruction. Chanting and toning are among the complementary. People learn to reach a meditative state by producing a pure sound, such as a drawn-out vowel. The chanting is said to produce a state of well-being in mind and body. Just imagine the beautiful flow of a Gregorian chant in Western Christian traditions, or the mantras and humming of Eastern religions. Toning refers to using the voice to let out pain and stress. People do this naturally when they cry out or sigh. In toning therapy, a healer will help the patient learn healing sounds. Sounding, also known as toning, strives to improve vocal and listening abilities for emotional release and better communication. In vibrational therapy, an instrument is placed on a point of the body and beneficial sound is directed at that point. The sound directed through the skin is believed to establish healthy resonance in unhealthy tissue. Other forms of sound therapy include treatments such as audio tapes with special frequencies or music or guided meditation, tuning forks to be used to give the person resonance. This is said to help the person relax and restore balance. Hemi-sync therapy involves listening to synthesized sounds to balance both hemispheres of the brain. This is said to produce an altered state of consciousness. Adaptation of age-old instruments such as the Tibetan singing bowl. Sound from these bowls can be used in conjunction with chanting or meditation. Tibetan monks used bronze bowls. For the purpose of our channel here, NatureSounds, the only thing you require to receive the benefits of sound therapy is a quiet place where to listen to the videos you have selected, or simply headphones. One of the most powerful sound therapy methods is to use the sound of nature to calm and soothe. Many babies sleep better when they hear recordings of water, whether it is a river sound, ocean waves, or rain, etc. Many adults are now recognizing the benefits of listening to sounds of nature as part of their daily relaxation practice. Research has shown that altering our brainwaves, other body functions change as well, like our breathing and heart rate. These can be changed by listening to soothing sounds of nature. Sound therapy is very helpful in counteracting or preventing the damage that chronic stress does to our bodies. Not only will you learn to relax, but you will heal. Your state of mind affects your health. By bringing about a more positive state of mind, you can keep anxiety and depression at bay by preventing our stress response from getting out of control. Environmental sounds are soothing to the great majority of people, but the sound must be one that is relaxing to you. One person might have a great terror of thunderstorms, so listening to a recording of a thunder or rainstorm would not bring about the desired response for that individual. But for one who loves the sound of thunderstorms, they might use that as their nightly ritual to go to sleep, and they will experience deeper and sounder sleep. So, sound therapy is very personalized. In our collection in this channel, NatureSounds, our main focus is on the sound, not so much on the image, as sound therapy, for obvious reasons, stresses the sense of hearing. You might want to close your eyes or project the video onto a screen in your living room and just relax on your couch, or put it on while your children are doing their homework. The initiative is yours. So, our invitation in this channel, NatureSounds, is very simple. Take your time to listen to the sounds proposed in our videos. There is no need to take these videos as nature documentaries, as expected, for example, in National Geographic. This is not our purpose here, and there are much better videos, even in 4K, if you want to watch nature. You may simply put on the video, let it play in the background while you do your normal daily tasks like studying, house chores, workout, homework, etc. Or take the time to concentrate on the sounds themselves and help your body and mind relax. The initiative is yours. NatureSounds, the art of relaxation.